Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So of such an important, a mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not...
Hits one! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of...
Easy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Vertu with a real chance here. Pastore. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
McTominay.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Cavani. Fazio gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Borja Mayoral. First quarter of an hour gone. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Vertu. Dzeko. Pastore. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Vertu. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special...
Big chance! Oh, nearly. Juan. Needed a better pass there. Vertu. Pastore. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for space out wide. And it's been taken straight back. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pastore. And here's Dzeko. And here's El Shaarawy. Borja Mayoral's delivery. Fred. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Martial. Cavani. He's gone for it! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Going for goal! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Borja Mayoral, quick glance at goal. El Shaarawy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a throw. Vertu. El Shaarawy. And that has put a stop to that. And through to the goalkeeper. Wan-Bissaka. Fred goes looking. Martial. He's through the middle. Borja Mayoral. Maguire, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Pastore. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Dzeko. And he's straight offside. There is the half-time whistle.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And here's Rashford. Fred. That intervention was very necessary. Vertu. Dzeko. Now it's Pastore. Chance to goes for goal. It's there. The second half sparked straight into life. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Roma get themselves... Borja Mayoral! He's got away with one there. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lobs it in gently. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral. Dzeko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Dzeko. Borja Mayoral. Now it's El Shaarawy. Chance! It's in!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Roma are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's played forward. Fred. Martial. And it's Shaw. Wan-Bissaka. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Martial, can he get through? Cavani, Martial, now it's Martial. Has a hit! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Oh, shooting chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Bruno Fernandes tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's had a look. Shot at goal! Maguire is there, and he can get that clear. Has a pop! And in it goes! Dzeko at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Over to the left. And that's a throw-in. Cavani.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vertu. Oh, he's found him in space. Pedro. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Roma showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Dzeko. It has got through to him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Smalling drives it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Borja Mayoral has a go! It's bounced out! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mayoral really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to it. And we're underway. Dzeko. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Dzeko. Borja Mayoral. Has he picked him out? Pastore. Lindelof goes looking. Martial. Shaw. Rashford. Vertu. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Martial. Roma on the counter-attack. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Vertu. Gets wrestled off the ball. Roma desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Rashford.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Pastore. Maguire does well there, alert. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Bruno Fernandes. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Hoists it forward. Cavani. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And it's Dzeko. Borja Mayoral. Cavani with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back.
Oh, what's he done? Hits one! And here's Cavani. Federico Fazio. Oh, real danger here. Vertu plays it forward. Pastore. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Borja Mayoral. It tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Battles to win it back. Now it's El Shaarawy. Borja Mayoral. McTominay. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dzeko. Bruno Fernandes. El Shaarawy.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Borja Mayoral. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Shaw. He gets past his man. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vertu. Juan. Brings it forward. Basio cuts it out. Smalling. Juan. That's a throw. Vertu. And it's played forward. Martial. And it's Rashford. And that's sprayed out wide. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Forward it goes. Vertu. Looks to set one up. Vertu looking to get on the end of this. And here's El Shaarawy. Borja Mayoral! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
McTominay goes looking. Nicely measured pass. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Roma playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Borja Mayoral. And it's Cavani. It's come loose. Vertu. Borja Mayoral. Dzeko. Dzeko gets it, and now what? Has a go! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, he's overhit it. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dzeko, he's left his man. And through to the goalkeeper.
Roma really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And it's Martial. Borja Mayoral. McTominay. Well weighted. And this is... And the shot! It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Shot at goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Out to the left it goes. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And it's Dzeko. Martial. Fred. McTominay plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. There will be a throw-in. And it's Al-Sharawi. Borja Mayoral. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Roma seeking to maximise the moment. Roma presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Top save! That shot was travelling. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Massive leap! Shaw gets rid without sophistication.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Martial.
Manchester United have anticipated.
Shaw. Wan-Bissaka. Cavani. Well read, he sorted that out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's Rashford. Oh, good interception.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Borja Mayoral.
Roma are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral just goes for goal. Great idea, just poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Martial, he's had a go! And in it goes! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
All square again into the dying minutes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's through the middle. There's no flag. Oh, good take in a good area. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Martial gets his foot in there. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we are already back underway. Roma pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Cavani with a shot! Mkhitaryan. Pedro. Mkhitaryan. He's through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, good ball. Mkhitaryan tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro. Hoists it forward. Borja Mayoral. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Decent hit from there. Time for a change in personnel. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Borja Mayoral, he's away! The referee's awarded a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Mkhitaryan! Dzeko gets it back. Juan Mata. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral. Shapes to shoot! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Now it's Martial. And here's Rashford. And it's Alex Telles. Rashford. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Federico Fazio. Mkhitaryan. Well positioned to make that interception. Fred. Borja Mayoral. Now it's Dzeko. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Alex Telles. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go.
He's gone for it! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Roma take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Pedro. Borja Mayoral. And he's there to cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So that's it. It is all over. Roma come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. This, of course, is our coverage of one of the major rivalries on the peninsula. The Derby of the Sun. Napoli and Roma, who have traditionally shared an identity in that they were the first of the successful teams to come out of the central, the southern regions of Italy. It was a rivalry, originally an amicable one, until the recent past, as both clubs went through their cycles and phases, and things at times began to sour. It does always show that even in the football world, the margin between love and hate can be separated by a very, very fine line. Now known for being one of the most bitter and hotly contested of all Italian games, it promises to be an explosive affair. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and...
Bochum-Mayoral! And it's Pastore. Dzeko. Zielinski plays it forward. Fazio. And he's on his way! Pastore goes up and over. Could move up a gear here. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pastore. Forward it goes. And here's El Shaarawy. Ball's out on the left now. El Shaarawy can't get the better of his opposite number. Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Pastore. Napoli are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
And here's Insigne, played out to the right. Mertens. And that should be the keeper's. Bochum-Mayoral. Dzeko spreads it towards the left. And here's Dzeko. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Lorenzo Insigne tries to get it forward quickly. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Insigne. Oh, has a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Zielinski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Repelled by the keeper. And it's Mario Rui. Lorenzo Insigne. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy drives it forward. El Shaarawy provides an outlet. El Shaarawy. Oh, nice touch. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And he's there to cut it out. Vertu. Fabian Ruiz. Insigne. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Zielinski. Now it's Dzeko. Hoists it forward. And here's El Shaarawy. Mertens. Mertens brings the ball forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Basio does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Pastore. Vertu. That's not going to make it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cuts it out. Dzeko. Borja Mayoral. Here's the through ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Mario Rui. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back on the way. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Borja Mayoral. Now it's Dzeko. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? This is quite a run, and he's big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
It's Mertens! Vertu. Pastore. Borja Mayoral. And here's Dzeko. He's found his man. Belts one. And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Smalling. Napoli have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. And it's played forward. Vertu. Borja Mayoral. Dzeko! Roma have a free kick. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. They're two with a real chance here. And it's Pastore. He's gone for it! Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Smalling. Pastore. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to win.
It's Insigne! Oh, taken with style! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Napoli break the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Mario Rui. And here's Dzeko. Pastore. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Roma showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Basio goes looking. Borja Mayoral. Zielinski. Fabian Ruiz, who's set up one goal so far. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Napoli are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Insigne, gets wrestled off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's got shot at goal! It's broken loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Roma making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Meret gets it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. And it's Vertu. He's had that, has a pop! In he goes again! It's there!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Hits one! Goal! Roma! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Roma go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Pedro. Borja Mayoral. He's off on a marauding run.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Mkhitaryan. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Roma just have to run down the clock. Mertens with a delicate ball. Mirante sends that a long way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Roma did it the hard way. So it's down to business here. And here's Dzeko, cut out in the nick of time. Fabian Ruiz. Mertens. And here's Insigne. Zielinski. Turns and goes back. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Insigne with the first shot on goal. El Shaarawy looking to run onto it. El Shaarawy. Oh, that is asking for trouble. El Shaarawy crosses. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
This could... Tries a shot! Goal! Napoli! First blood drawn. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, a breakthrough already. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Borja Mayoral. It's got through to him, and he's there to cut it out. Maximovic. Koulibaly. Maximovic. And it's Mertens. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Mertens. Borja Mayoral. Over to the left. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Mertens. And he just whacks it away. El-Shaarawy. And the counter is on. And the weighted pass. Oh, delightful ball. Pastore. And it's Pastore. Look, Borja Mayoral! They just took too long getting forward.
Mayoral cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And out to safety. Chooses to go back. Up he gets! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Now it's Mertens. Lorenzo Insigne. There's the through ball. Now it's Dzeko. Well played, he saw that coming. Zielinski. Looks to clip it forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Roma are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Mario Rui. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Borja Mayoral. El-Shaarawy. Pastore. Fabian Ruiz. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Insigne. Pastore. Now it's Mertens. Fabian Ruiz. Lorenzo Insigne has a go! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Napoli are making a change now.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Pastore. Borja Mayoral. Pastore. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lorenzo Insigne. Zielinski. Ball through needs to be good here. Insigne just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Dzeko. Pastore. Shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mayoral certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Cuts it out. Pastore. And now the breakaway. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Lorenzo Insigne. Out to the right. And it's Insigne. And here's the chance to counter. Borja Mayoral. And it's Insigne. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Insigne. Forward it goes. Borja Mayoral. El Shaarawy. Zielinski battles to win it back.
El Shaarawy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bakayoko. And it's Insigne. Now it's Mertens. He's got away. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mertens cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Federico Fazio.
Napoli really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Hoists it forward. Maximovic does well to read it and intercepts. Well positioned to make that interception. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Dzeko. It's got through to him. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mertens has created one goal already. And that has put a stop to that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Napoli have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That's not going to make it. That's a promising ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Smalling demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now it's Pedro. Borja Mayoral. Maximovic. Usai conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Out of play for a throw. All the way back and they start again. Koulibaly.
Roma don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
And it's played forward. Now it's Mertens. Mkhitaryan. And it's Dzeko. Bakayoko plays it forward. Diawara. Dzeko. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dzeko. And it's Pedro. Borja Mayoral attempts to play it through. In towards the middle. Timely intervention. Gulam tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Borja Mayoral. Dzeko. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Mertens. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There's the whistle. Zielinski. Diawara. Vertu. Smalling. Santon. El Shaarawy. Borja Mayoral. Pastore. Diawara. And here's El Shaarawy. Oh, good take in a good area. Lorenzo Insigne. Going through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Mertens. He's left his man. In with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Roma can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Well played, he saw that coming. Gulam. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lorenzo Insigne. Fauzi Gulam. And it's been given away. And the finish!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Diawara. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Borja Mayoral. Santon. And it's Mertens. Husai. And here's Insigne. Tries a shot! Basio drives it forward. Borja Mayoral. Now it's Dzeko. He's through and all has a pop! And that has been cleared. Vertu. Had a shot! No, he's missed it.
Roma have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Koulibaly. And it's Insigne. Zielinski needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Spinazzola. Played back in. Pastore go. Has a hit! And it's played forward. Now the counter. Lorenzo Insigne. It's got through to him. Santon does well there. Alert. Borja Mayoral. Gets it back. Fabian Ruiz. Zielinski. And it's Mertens. Insigne with a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Vertu. Al-Sharawi. There too. Back into the middle. Husai. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. And it's Insigne.
Lorenzo Insigne really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got away. Swept in. There too. Insigne. He's played him through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Diawara. Pastore. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Borja Mayoral hoists it forward. He's through. Lorenzo Insigne. He gets past his man. And a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Santon. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Borja Mayoral. Diawara. Borja Mayoral. Roma have it back and they can go again. Meret did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well positioned to make that interception. Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral. Is there any support? He might not need it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gulam. And it's Insigne. Just brushed off the ball there. Al-Sharawi. Borja Mayoral! He's got it on the right now. What's on? It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's in! He's going for goal! Diawara goes looking, looks to dink one in. And he won't reach that. Gulam. Husai hurtling down that right flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Al-Sharawi. Pastore. Zielinski gets into the right position to intercept. Gulam. Husai. Mertens. Husai looking to get on the end of this. A chance! Shot at goal! Forward it goes. Borja Mayoral. Borja Mayoral. Now it's Pastore. Gulam. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Mertens. Gets the better of his man. Mertens. Mertens. Insigne goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Zielinski sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Roma merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lazio positions himself well and cuts it out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's had a go! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Vertu. Checo. El Shaarawy.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Real chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Zielinski puts his foot on the gas.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Husai. Husai plays it forward. Now it's Insigne. And it's Insigne. Zielinski. And here's Mertens.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Defenders on the back foot. Pastore. Borja Mayoral. And that's been won straight back. Spinazzola gets flagged offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was...
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. He could be in here, and he's on his way! Pedro. Vertu. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Checo. It's Checo! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Roma get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Roma grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got it, and he's got time. And the shot! And yes, it's there! What a moment to score! A major shift in extra time. Insigne has given away a free kick. Diawara. Mkhitaryan. That's a brilliant interception. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Borja Mayoral. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Mkhitaryan. They've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Dzeko. Pedro. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Roma have themselves a chance from the spot. Meret will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Big chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Borja Mayoral. Pedro. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Roma presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Mkhitaryan! Blocks, that's really... It's Pedro! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Koulibaly can get it clear. Mkhitaryan plays it out to the flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back.
He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Mario Rui tries to get it forward quickly. Zielinski provides an outlet. Gets away from his opponent. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diawara demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And time is up. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's a goal kick. Just brushed off the ball there, hoists it forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. He's got it, shoots! He's delivered all right! And Santos take the lead. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Flamengo trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's looked long this time.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was...
Has a pop! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Santos get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out of play for a throw. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Santos are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. Gerson. Isla. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That was mighty close. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. And here's Isla, aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that should be the keeper's. Has a look and has a go. And he's on his way. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Felipe Luis goes on an adventurous run. Flamengo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And they've been caught out here. And a shot! Turns and goes back. Plays it out to the wing. He's got through. So who's he picking out? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Done very well to intervene. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Flamengo were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Decent looking ball. Has a hit! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Dashing forward at pace. Ball's out on the left now. And that is as far as they're going to go. That intervention was very necessary. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now the counter, and he's onside. He's had a go! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Santos just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, smart save. Gerson. Out to the left it goes. Heads it! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Santos, totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Forward it goes. He's played him through. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! And yes, it's there! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy. Going for goal! No, that's just wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And now the breakaway.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's there to receive it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Quick glance at goal. Now can he finish? Big chance! In it goes!
Flamengo are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Flamengo grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It's come through. Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! It's there! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So there's going to be another change here. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Gabriel. Gerson chooses to go back. And the weighted pass. Beautifully done. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, good take in a good area. Gets it back. And the counter is on. It is quite a run he's making here. Striding forward, facing goal. And the shot! Back of the net!
Santos are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
It's become a case of men against boys. Could be a chance here. And he has been fouled there. Knocks one. Great leap! Keeper always had the measure of that. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Plays it back, turns and goes back. Good ball, it's found its target. A real chance to break. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He gets past his man. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gerson. Oh, hits one! Oh, taken with style!
What a great finish, but...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Flamengo, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Your reflections then, Jim?
Flamengo really were sleepwalking.
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it, and I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this, and if it is full on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Gill. Corinthians going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. What? Has a go! Sao Paulo have it back and they can go again. Cuts it out. He's on his way. Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.